What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. It's your boy Kanek with your favorite Blackwing deck profiles. And today, guys, I got this awesome deck profile that I want to show you, which I believe this might be the most consistent way to play the new Blackwing support. If you're looking to win games, of course. It's strong going first. It's also strong going second with the side deck. So yeah, let's just go straight to it, man. I've been working my ass off the last night, so I'm a little bit tired. But yeah, let's check this out. So I'm gonna show you a couple of combos with every possible different hand that you're gonna have. So yeah, it's not only Simoon, because you won't be able to play with only Simoon every time going first. Alright, so yeah, I'll show you every possible way how to play with this deck. At the end, I'll show you the deck profile. So this is the best case scenario. Best case scenario is having Simoon on your hands, being able to go full combo, okay? Like this best case scenario. Unfortunately, this deck does lose against Nibiru, so yeah. But for Nibiru, I have a couple other things that I will show you in the deck profile soon at the end of the video. Alright, so as you can see, guys, our starting off combo is always the same. Doesn't matter which deck we're playing, it's always the same. Like this is the best go-to move that you want to do with the new Blackwing support, because out of this you now have unlimited options what you want to play. Alright, so this is how we always want to start. And now from here on, really important, search for Roshi and the Twin Shadow. Now we want to go boom, boom, boom. The good thing is, guys, once a beast is out, you don't have to worry about impermanence anymore. So we don't really care about impermanence, right? Once a beast is out, we are great. Because usually, if Y-Strix or Badish gets imped, it's GG for us, right? But in this case, we can play actually through impermanence, so that's pretty awesome. So with Joe, we want to search back the Boris, and then we want to banish Value and Moon to go for Shidori, because we need those 2 level 7 monsters on the field. Okay, now use Boris and nothing to go for Y-Strix. Y-Strix, you want to search for Shamal. Now you want to go for the Asnal Falcon, detach one material and special some Raider's Ring from your deck. Next thing, you will get the rank up, okay? Because in this case, guys, we are also playing Badish, okay? Depending on what cards getting, depending on the situation, we're gonna act, okay? But this right now is like best case scenario. We play Badish and also Shurek in this deck, okay? But depending on the situation, we're gonna summon whoever we need, okay? Because, for example, if Y-Strix gets Veilered, okay, let's say Y-Strix gets Veilered, then obviously we cannot go this combo. What we have to do then is to go for Badish and activate Badish's effect, send Raider's Ring to the graveyard from our deck, and set the rank up spell on our field, okay? But only if Y-Strix gets negated. If Y-Strix does not get negated, all good. We don't need Rusty. We can also summon Kalyuga this way. Then we're gonna summon Shurek. With Shurek's effect, guys, I would suggest to banish the Black Whirlwind. Otherwise, you're gonna get 1000 damage. So yeah, it's up to you though. I'm not forcing anyone to do that, but I would do it. Okay. Next up, activate Raider's Ring effect. Detach raw material from the Falcon to summon him, because now you can go for the Ball of Dragon. Now the Ball of Dragon is out. Banish those 2 monsters from your graveyard to summon the Blackwing Assault Dragon. And this is a great play, guys. This is just beautiful, because now we're going to end our turn like this with the Twin Shadow set in the main phase. Now, first of all, that's really important, guys. If you want to activate the Magic Launch first and then chain on the Magic Launch the Twin Shadow, you will miss the timing of Sylvan, so that means you cannot destroy 2 monsters after that, okay? So what I would suggest to do is before, depending on the situation, like you don't have to, First of all, activate Ball of Dragons effect, negate, then a Beast effect, negate something. Then I would suggest to activate the Twin Shadow, summon the Silver Wind, and with the Silver Wind you're gonna get 2 pops. You can destroy 2 monsters, plus Shurek's effect, you can banish 1 card, and after you've done that, go ahead and activate the Magic Launch, okay? After that, because otherwise the Silver Wind is going to miss timing, okay? So see, this way I did it wrong, because I missed the timing, but yeah. Then at the same time, guys, once he's summoned, you can activate Shamal's effect from the graveyard and get Chinook back to your hand. So that's also something you can do. Or if you want to, you can also get Zutri to your hand if you want to, like whatever you want. It's really cool with Shamal. Yeah, like I don't see anything beating this board, to be honest. I don't see anything. Maybe like if your opponent has like 6 kaijus or whatever. But besides, if he doesn't have that many kaijus, guys, we are good. We are good. Even if Kaluga is not out, even if we got as a fucking kaiju, we are still going to win this game. I promise you. Okay, because no one can play through 2 Omni Negates, 700 burn damage, 2 pops, 1 banish, and 1 monster negate. Okay, so that's really awesome. Alright, now let me show you another combo with a worse hand. Okay, in this case, guys, let's say we're gonna play with Zutri and only Vata. Otherwise, what's actually even better if we have Zutri and Black Wirewind. Zutri and Black Wirewind is even better than Zutri and only Vata. Okay, if we only have those 2 cards on our hand, we can still go for a big, unbelievable, great combo. Okay, just check this out. If the combo is too quick for you guys, you can slow down the video and watch it in slow-mo. The thing about this combo though is that you have to sacrifice the Twin Shadow. So you won't be able to use the Twin Shadow for Sylvant. Once Kaluga is out, we don't even need Sylvant. So boom, with Twin Shadow we want to summon the Joe. And first activate Joe's effect. Get the Boris back to the field. And with those 2, with Shamal as a tuner and Zephyros, we will summon the Baller Dragon to get out the Omni Negate. And then from here on, it's just straight cake. Got even 1 full Armmaster on the field. And yeah, like there's nothing our opponent can do against this. In his main phase, we're just gonna activate. Boom, Kaluga, and this is GG. Alright, let's go for the even worse combo, okay? Okay, and this is another example video, guys. Let's say, for example, we bricked. Alright, this is a brick situation. This is a brick situation, but even with this brick situation, we are still able to do something going first. Okay, so check this out. We only got Vata and 1 Black Feather Wirewind. If we have Vata and Shamal, it's even better. And we can even go for bigger combos, but let's say this is like worst case scenario, right? This is what we can do, like the best thing that we can do with only those 2. Go for Boris. With Boris, we want to send Value to the graveyard. Now use Boris and the Blackwing Dragon to go for a beast, just to have an Omni Negate. And yeah, so basically, like I said, worst case scenario is having 1 Omni Negate, 1 Monster Negate, and 700 burn damage. Plus we can pop the field, destroy the whole field after 4 counters on it. And with Black Feather Wirewind we are also kind of secured. But yeah, this is like worst case scenario, guys. I just want to show you like what else you can do with this deck. Okay, now let me show you one more thing. Like, what if you only start a game with Zutri? Only one Zutri. What can we do with him? Okay, only one Zutri. Best thing that we can do with only one Zutri in this deck. Gonna search for Vata, Blackwing Dragon, use his Zutri's effect to get the token out, destroy the Blackwing Dragon. With Zephyros effect from the graveyard, you want to send back the Zutri to a hand so that we can search again. Boom, gets him out. Normal summon him again. Twin Shadow. Now you can activate the Twin Shadow to summon Boris. Now, what you can do is activate Boris effect, send value to the graveyard. Then use Boris and nothing to go for Joe if you want to. And then summon Boris right back. Summon the full arm master, because sometimes games, honestly, like there's a lot of games where only full arm master can even decide a game. For example, for Underreese. Playing against full Underreese, you don't have to do anything else than just summon the full arm master. A lot of full Underreese players don't even have an out against that. Summon Blackwing Assault Dragon, and with value you can even go for the Shidori. And the cool thing about Shidori is guys, there's fuck. If he gets destroyed, let's say Shidori gets destroyed and sent to the graveyard, then we can still trigger his effect from the graveyard and special summon one winged beast type synchro monster from our graveyard and special summon it, because his effect is only getting triggered in the graveyard. So yeah, if I'm wrong, let me know, but I think I've done that a couple times and it actually works. Even though we summoned him with value. But yeah, his effects are only negate on the field. Once he gets to the graveyard, he can activate his effects again, and then you can summon, for example, let's say full arm master gets destroyed. Afterwards, Shidori gets destroyed, you can still summon the full arm master and right back again. Yeah, like this is a board that you can build with Zutri if you want to. You don't have to, but yeah. Alright, now let me show you how to play with this deck going second, because you might love this one. Let's go. Okay, let's say, example, we are going second. Obviously, this is not a board that our opponent will have going second, but let me just show you what we want to do going second, because we got two options that can give us the win. Okay, two options. The first one is to go for the Indestructible Arm Master, and the second one is to go for the Arc Rebelling Seas Dragon to summon him, give him a high attack, and then just OTK your opponent. And if he does not get OTK, then go ahead and summon Zeus. Okay, and thanks to Simoon, we can summon both of them. We can summon the Indestructible Arm Master and Arc Rebellion Dragon slash Zeus in the same game, in the same turn. Alright, so our opponent has to decide which one he wants to interrupt. Whatever he decides to interrupt, we're gonna go for it. Also, in the side deck, we're gonna play Twin Twisters, we're gonna play Dark Will No More, Lightning Storm, Evenly Matched, so we are going to be able to do some stuff. And with Schnook on our hand, it's even better, because we can just, if they, for example, have a Baron de Fleur on the field, we're just gonna negate that Baron de Fleur, and then we can just straight go to our combos. Okay, now let me show you how to summon those big ass alpha monsters. Basically, the start is always the same. And the cool thing is, like, our opponent does not expect us to. He might think like, alright, he might go for Kalyuga again. I'm not worried about Kalyuga because I got whatever he has, a high attack monster, whatever. But yeah, we're gonna surprise him with this board. So yeah, the opening board always the same. But wait, this is just one Simoon, okay? So we still gonna have like 3 to 4 more cards on our hand to go for even other combos if we get negated. So yeah, don't worry about interruptions. Okay, now Orochi and Simoon will go for Yazi, okay? Once Yazi gets summoned, activate Black Feather Wyvern's effect and get the Orochi right back, okay? Now, before you activate Yazi's effect, go ahead and activate Blackwing Dragon's effect. I haven't done that in this case because I fell asleep. But first of all, do that so that the monster loses attack points, plus your opponent gets some damage, okay? Because you want that. You want your opponent to get as much damage as possible. Once you've done that, activate the Yazi effect. Destroy him and one card that your opponent controls. Then on your graveyard, trigger his effect, summon the Beyond. And now Beyond, Orochi, and Nothung will give us the indestructible full arm master. And now we still got Zephyros and Zutri, which will give us Raider's Knight. Raider's Knight effect will give us the Arc Rebellion Siege Dragon, and he will give us high attack, and usually one attack with him is a simple KO, especially after we done Nothung and after we have done Blackwing Dragon on one of your opponent's monsters. He's gonna lose so much attack points that it's just easily going to be an OTK. But if he still manages to survive that one attack, then main phase 2, summon Zeus on Arc Rebellion Dragon. But even like if you don't be able to summon him, no one is gonna go through the full arm master, the indestructible full arm master. You see that what it says on the card right here? It says cannot be destroyed by Bell. You see that, guys? Yeah. So it's beautiful, man. Beautiful. I mean, that's it, guys. This is the master deck. This is the master deck, man. Alright, let me show you now real quick the deck profile and how you want to side also. Okay, let's go. Here it is, guys, man. This is the... I love this deck, man. It's so consistent. It's so consistent and beautiful. Alright. We got 3 Simoons, 2 Zephyros, 3 times Shamal, 3 times Zutri, 1 Gale, 1 Hamatan, 3 times Vata, 1 Vayu, 1 Orochi, 1 Chinook, 1 Raider's Wing, 3 times Black Wildwind, 2 times Black Feather Wildwind, only 1 Blackwing Twin Shadow, 1 Call by the Grave. Now, this is what we're doing against Nibiru, guys. We're gonna have Prohibition 3 times, and we are also playing Salesman. So we got 5 cards that we can use to activate and call for Nibiru if you are scared of him. But honestly, guys, in this new meta, don't expect to see Nibiru that often like you used to, right? Don't, because we won't really see him that much, okay? But if you're scared of him, or if you're scared of Gamma or any other hand traps, then Prohibition and Salesman are the cards to play. Next up, we got the Magic Launch, 3 times Pot of Prosperity, 3 times Small World, and as a Small World bridge, I'm using the Strudo. Extra deck, we got Nothung, Boris, Joe, Shidori, Silverwind, Blackwing Dragon, Full Arm Master, Blackwing Assault Dragon, Rusty, Shurek, Strix, Falcon, Kali-Yuga, Abyss, and Ballard Savage Dragon. Like I said, guys, about Rusty and Shurek, depending on the situation, you can summon either of those two, okay? It really depends on. If your opponent doesn't have any hand traps, for example, T-Elements usually don't play hand traps, or play like 1-2 hand traps, then great, just go for Shurek, because no one is going to beat that board, guys, I promise you. And side deck, we got 3 times Twin Twister, 3 times Dark Will No More. You can play Evenly Match, or you can also play like Lightning Storms, Harpy, Feather Duster, depends on like those 9 cards, guys. Those 9 cards here, Twin Twister, Dark Will No More, and Evenly Match, it's up to you. You can also add some hand traps to it if you want to. Depends on you, okay? You can play 9 hand traps going second, or you can also play those cards, okay? But we can play, say, side 9 cards, and I'll show you how. We also play Raider's Knight, Zeus, Arc Rebellion in the side deck, alongside with Beyond, Yazi, 1 Blackwing Assault Dragon, and Beyond. And now let me show you how you want to use the side deck. First of all, let's say we won game 1, now we go in second. Take out Call by the Grave, take out Prohibition, take those all out, take out the Magic Launch, take out the Raider's Wing. Okay, so now we have like 8 cards that we can add. 8 cards is beautiful. We're gonna add Beyond, we're gonna add Dark Ruler No More, for example, Twin Twister if we're playing against Floodgates, and why not one more Evenly Match or Lightning Storm if you want to. Then extra deck. We're also starting extra deck, guys. We're gonna take out Ballot. We're gonna take out Yuga, Arsenal Falcon, Y-Strix, Shurek, and we can also take out Rusty if you want to. Then go ahead, add Yazi, add Raiders, yeah, like that. Okay, go ahead and add all of those. And I just realized if you you can also keep that Y-Strix if you want to, or you can keep that Shurek if you want to. But yeah, just realized that, yeah. Oh yeah, hold up, we can also play Raikiri if you want to. Like, yeah, like that. And take out another evenly match or whatever. Yeah. Sorry for that fail. I just realized, yeah. Whatever. This is what you can do. Okay, this is what you can do. This is how you want to side. This is how you want to play it. And yeah. Going second, guys. This is really strong. This is really, really strong. Okay. Guys, I'm working my ass off for this video. Please like and subscribe and all that, because I really put a lot of effort in this one. And I really believe like that this might be the most favorite deck profile with the new Blackwing support, because it's that strong. This board that you can build, no one is going to beat that. No one. Like all those other boards can be easily broken with Raw Sphere, for example. But this deck, Raw Sphere doesn't do shit against this deck. Like, yeah. It's up to you guys. You got the options. I gave you all the deck profiles. I gave like 4 different deck profiles. It's up to you. Whatever you want to play. Just appreciate my work and hit it like, please. Alright. Guys, I'm tired. I want to go sleep. I love you all. We are 1 week away from Darkwing Blast, guys. By the way, in 1 week, I will open 3 displays of Darkwing Blast. Alright, guys. I'm out now. I love you all. Take care. Bye.